Hello guys and welcome to the channel, and today we are going to be talking about which perks you want to pick for tactical. This includes the prestige perks as well, so let's get to it. All right, so first you have balanced distribution. Your primary weapon deals 10% more damage, but your secondary weapon deals 10% less damage. If you're going to use the plasma incinerate, do not pick this, right? Pick this one instead. Plasma boost. When plasma weapons are 30% overheated, their damage increases by 40% and the charge shots use 1 less energy. You want to pick this one, right? You just want to. Do not pick this one. Kraken penetration rounds. This one's just atrocious. Don't even pick it. Again, if you want to pick a bolt weapon, you want to go for balanced distribution. All right, next. Heightened vigor. After a perfectly timed parry or dodge, you deal 10% more melee and gun strike damage. Do not lose control upon taking heavy hits. You cannot be knocked back for 10 seconds. This is decent. You know, you can't get knocked back after taking a heavy hit. This is good, but I'd rather go for relentless pursuit. After a gun strike, range damage increases by 25% for 5 seconds. Again, you know, damage is key in this game, and this can be the amount of life and death, right? Just Majora's enemy right in front of you, you can absolutely just destroy that Majora's enemy, get your shield, and yeah, you move on to the next enemy. And then you have versatility. After switching weapons, your secondary weapon does 20% more damage. The effect lasts until reloading or switching back to your primary weapon. This is just poo. You're not going to use your secondary weapon that much, really. And you know, let's say you're using the heavy bolt pistol, it's only going to last for 14 bullets. I mean, you know, you're not going to use your secondary weapon, right? Because you have a perk, which I'm going to get into next, that lets you have pretty much infinite ammo. You don't want to go for this. You have final shot. After the finisher, the equipped range weapon reloads automatically. This is all right. It can get you out some sticky situations, right? Let's say you're low in ammo, like 6 bullets in your magazine. Oh, let me just do a finisher on a Majora's enemy or a Minoros enemy, whatever, and I can start spraying again. This is, I mean, it's okay, but you don't want to pick this, right? Then you have steady aim. Weapon spread and recoil are reduced by 20%, and range damage against terminus level enemies is increased by 10%. This is alright, but this bad boy right here, Emperor's Vengeance, right? This is the one you want to go for. Killing a Majora's level or higher enemy restores your primary weapon's ammo by 1 magazine. Cannot exceed maximum ammo capacity. Cooldown is 30 seconds. This is just plain simple. You want to pick this one, right? I'm running low on ammo. Majora's enemy. Let me just, you know, knock it out, kill it. There's a magazine, and then it's got a 30-second cooldown as well. That's 30 seconds. So, you know, 30 seconds up, get another Majora's enemy, right? And yeah, there's another magazine for you right there, right? Then you have Team Communion of Fire. Recoil is reduced by 25%, and range damage against extremists level enemies is increased by 10% for all squad members. I mean, this is okay, really, but then again, it's only extremist level, right? This one, aligned aim is better. Range damage increases by 15% for all squad members. This is for all the enemies in the game, not just extremists, right? Yeah, so you want to go for this one. And you do have transhuman psychologies, I'm pretty sure, or psychology, whatever the fuck. All squad members restore 30% more contested health from range damage. This is all right. You could pick this one if you know, if you really want your health. You could, but I'd go for this one. Again, damage. I love damage. I love it. Give it to me, please. So I go for this one. Then you have vital data. Scanning an extremist or terminus level enemy restores all spec scan charge by 50%. This is good in my opinion. It could help you and your teammates. Just scan an extremist or terminus level enemy, and just there's my charge for 50% charge for my all spec scan, right? This is just, it's decent, good, you know, I think it's decent, right? Priority targeting. The mark from all spec scan lasts 8 seconds longer, base 8, but all spec scan ignores the Minoros level enemies. I don't know, I wouldn't go for this one, me personally, right? I think this one's the worst out of them all, I'm gonna be honest here. Then you have target lock. Enemies marked by all spec scan take 75% more equipment damage. This is decent. You could go for this one if you wanted to. You know, just all spec scan, throw a grenade in there or whatever. It'll do some damage, right? But I'd rather go for a vital data in my opinion. And then you have a battle focus. A perfectly timed parry or block gives the parried enemy a mark from all spec scan. This is, I think the best one, right? Just let me just block or parry a Majora's enemy or whatever the hell. They've got all space scan now. Now they're going to die, right? Because I'm going to be doing more damage, so they're going to die, right? You have improved efficiency, scanning any 10 enemies or 3 Majora's level or higher enemies with 1 all space scanner restores equipment judged by 1, right? This is, it's decent, but I think Battle Focus is the best one here, right? It's okay, I guess, because I mean you're not gonna miss 10 Minoros enemies, are you, or 3 Majoras? That's just impossible unless you do at the game, right? But yeah, if you want, you know, grenades and whatnot, then pick this one. And then you have precise calibration. Enemies marked by Allspec scan take an additional 75% more health. I mean 75% damage, but Allspec scans radius is reduced by 25%. Now, if you want to do as much damage as possible with Allspec scan, then I'll go for this one, precise calibration. You know, because Allspec scan is already like recharges kind of quickly. If you want to do as much damage as possible, go for this one, but I'd stick with Battle Focus. I think this is the best one. And then you have close targeting. When Allspec scan is in cooldown, melee damage increases by 25%. Again, give me more damage. I love me some damage, right? This paired up with the Allspecs, it just does a lot of damage, right? Then you have expert timing. Enemies marked by Allspec scan take an additional 75% damage, but the mark's duration is reduced by 4%. The base is 8. Now, again, if you want to do as much damage as possible with Allspecs, go for this one, right? And go for this one. I think you'll do a butt ton of damage. But if you don't really care about Allspecs and, you know, whatever, then I'll go for these two instead, right? Now we have the signature perks for tactical. We have signal jammer. Enemies marked by Allspec scan cannot call for reinforcements and automatically explode upon attempt to do so. I mean, I think this is not like, it's okay, but it's not good, because let's say if a Majora's enemy is marked by the Allspec scan, they are going to die because they just whatever calling for the enemy. I'm gonna headshot you and I'm going to kill you, right? So I mean, I don't know. The one I'm about to show you now, this is the one I think you should be going for because it's OP. It's radiating impact, right? A melee finisher additionally deals significant area of effect damage in a 10-meter radius. Cooldown is 90 seconds, right? I feel like you want to go for this one, right? You know, let's say, you know, whatever extremist enemies on you, whatever, you take one out, you know, and let's say the others are coming at you. Let me just press R3 real quick and let me knock you out, right? You want to go for this. I'll show you another example. You know, 6 Majora's enemies around me in a 10-meter radius. You know, I take one out, one's knocked out, press it, they're all knocked out now, right? This is OP and it's 90 seconds, man. It's 90, that's 1 minute 30. You wanna pick this one. You want to. If you pick this, what are you doing? And if you're picking this, I wanna pick this one. Marked for death. A headshot will instantly kill a Majora's or extremist level enemy marked by Allspec scan. Cooldown is 120 seconds. Okay, no, okay, maybe not, mate. Maybe if you wanna go for this one, right, with Battle Focus, that could do some damage, right? Then again, it's only one extremist, right? Yes, it's only one. And you know, let's say you're playing a lethal absolute, you know, there's gonna be like 2-3 on you at once. So it's a matter of fact of, do you think you can pull that headshot off? Do you think you can do it? You know, it's up to you, right? But if you do want to go for this one, I mean, I guess it's decent, right? But I think you should be going for this one because this takes out 1 and this takes out like 3-4, right? I'd go for radiating impact here, but you can you know, go for marked for death and go for Battle Focus, right? Now we are going to go for the prestige perks. Now I don't have it on me, right, like all of them, right? I mean, I do. I'm on a screenshot on the PC right here, so yeah, I can't show you them all. I do apologize, right? But we can multitask. So you have acuity here. Each consecutive headshot each consecutive headshot increases headshot damage by 3% up to 15%. The bonus lasts 5 seconds without headshot. Again, what did I say? Damage. Give me more damage, please. I love it. Give it to me. I know this is I think the one perk you have to go for in this, right? I'm taking a look at all these ones. they don't compare to Acuity. This one is just this one's lovely. Give it to me now. You wanna go for this one, right? You want to. I don't know. Just want to. And then you want to go for skilled supplier. Ammo reserve increases by 15%. You know, you having this with Emperor's Vengeance, again, you just have a booty ton of ammo, right? You got a lot of ammo, man. You just spray and pray. You're pretty much a heavy, right? Heavy wishes it had Emperor's Vengeance, right? I mean, I think it does, I think, you know, but before it didn't. So yeah, you want to go for this one. And then you have Fortitude, health increases by 15%. Now again, it's, you know, same principle, you know, with ammo. You need health in this game. Health is very important. It's vital, right? So you want to go for health, increase it by 15%. And then you have Resilience, Medici Stims and Medic Stims, restores 40% more health. Again, health is very crucial in this game because, again, you're playing lethal absolute. The stims that give you literally no health, right? So you have this one, it's actually going to give you more health. Well, obviously, it's going to give you more health, right? So you get more health, you live longer. Simple as, right? Now, I'm looking at the other ones here. You have Second Look. If no enemy has been scanned by the time the all-spec scan zone dissipates, all-spec scans charge is restored. If you miss an all-spec scan, you are poo at this game because there's no way you can miss an all-spec scan, right? That's just merely impossible, right? You cannot miss it, right? And then you have Spare Power. Collecting an ammo box restores ability charge by 25%. Now, you could go for this one if you are going to go for like precise calibration with expert timing and then Spare Power. You know, it's going to charge it up quicker. But I feel like you already get all spec scan quick enough. I don't think this one's necessary. And you know, you don't need ammo for tactical, right? You already get a lot of ammo with Emperor's Vengeance and skilled supplier. You know, unless you're playing with the heavy or you're gonna, like a sniper, are you gonna take that and be selfish, or are you gonna give that to, you know, to the sniper and the heavy where they need it, you know, when you don't, right? So I wouldn't go for this one, me personally. I think you could, but I feel like the ones I've listed right now, these four are the ones you want to go for. And then you have exigency charge. When your health is less than 25%, ability charge regenerates 15% fast. I think this one's really not that good because, you know, all spec scan is not going to help you in this scenario. When your health is less than 25%, right, is it going to help you? I mean, okay, you're going to be doing a lot more damage, right? But, you know, you need to like pop that all spec scan off, and that's going to make you vulnerable, right? Because you can't dodge, you can't block, you can't do anything, right? And then majority enemy comes at you, you're dead, right? So I would go for the four I've listed. I think these four are the best. Acuity, skilled supplier, fortitude, and resilient. I think these are the ones you want to go for, right? But you know, you could make an argument for spare power. I think that one's also, I mean, okay. But you know, if you pick Second Look, I don't know what you're doing, right? But that's been me for today. I'll probably be making a whole list for like Vanguard, heavy, whatever the hell, but I need to grind them out, right? Because I'm on Vanguard right now. I'm on Prestige 2. I haven't played with all of them, so I can't tell you which one's good and which one's not. And I'm kind of taking my time with it because I want to have something to grind while, you know, we wait for horde mode, and that's, everyone wants that, me included. But you know, I just want to take my time with it. But yeah, that's been a tactical. You know, again, I'll be making, you know, Assault, Vanguard, Bulwark, Prestige perks, which ones you should go for. But yeah, that's been me for today. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and yeah, I hope you all have a great rest of your day. I'm out. Peace.